Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Mckola. We are here at the Principality Stadium. There it is right behind me. Manchester United have drawn 2-2 and beaten AC Milan on penalties in it's been a very, very enjoyable day. I'm not going to lie. It was a great game. It was really entertaining. Buzzing Man United fans like this all over the place.
The team for me with a knick-knack, paddy whack. Give a dog a bone. Why don't City fuck off home?
Cheers, bro.
Trust me, it's a long time, 19 hours long, trust me fam.
19 hours long, that's my missus. Anyway, as I was saying, it's been an absolutely buzzing day out here in Cardiff at the Principality Stadium. The game was very entertaining as well, back and forth, and as you can tell by the scoreline, both teams scoring. Manchester United got the lead after Marcus Rashford. As soon as he cut in, I knew he was scoring. As soon as he cut in, I knew Marcus Rashford was scoring, and he took the ball away fantastically well. And it was 1-0 to Manchester United, and another goal scored by an academy product on this pre-season tour. There's only been one that hasn't been scored or assisted by an academy product, hasn't there? Absolutely fantastic for Manchester United on this tour, and Marcus Rashford continued that here today. And then AC Milan did get back into the game, and they kept possession awfully well, and it was a proper test for Manchester United today in terms of our press, in terms of our defence, in terms of holding your lines. And we played a little bit of a different formation. It felt like a diamond at times. Are we preparing for that Dybala arrival? Who knows? But we played that diamond at times, and then at other times Martial and Rashford would pull out wide. The problem for me is, though, when we play that diamond and Martial and Rashford pull out wide, there's no one in the middle, because there was one point where Martial and Rashford were next to each other. They double-teamed a fullback, and then the ball came into the box, and the nearest one to the ball was Juan Mata. That's a problem. You need someone that's going to sniff out a goal, and a number 10 like Dybala would possibly be in those positions. So we do need to look at that. Who's going to go into the box when Martial and Rashford are not in the box? Or does Ali have to just tell one of those guys, when you're playing in the number 9 position, that 18-yard box is your area. Stay in there, boss it, make sure you're scoring goals, because that's the one thing about Martial and about Rashford. Neither of them are clinical. Neither of them are players that would be disappointed to come off a field when their team's won 5-0 and they haven't scored. You know, like a proper Ruud van Nistelrooy, one of them moody guys that is just unhappy if he didn't score, even if his team won 5-0. I want to see that from them, that real aggression to scoring goals. And that's what I keep saying, but we need an 06-07 season from remember Rooney and Ronaldo in that season? We need that from Martial and Rashford this season, where it just clicks, where everything is about end product, because we know they've got the skill, we know they've got the talent. I think Martial needs to work on his running a little bit more. I think Rashford needs to work on just calming down in front of goal, but we know they both have the talent and the ability, and they just need to hone it a little bit more and allow themselves to get more goals and assists rather than just looking for looking good's sake. AC Milan did get back into the game, and it was Suso with an absolutely fantastic goal. And I was right at the other end, so I was sat quite deep and I could see it. He used the defender and just bent it around David De Gea, and it went straight into the net. It was 1-1 there, and you're thinking, come on United, get back into this game. But we got to the half-time break at 1-1. In the second half, AC Milan took the lead after a little bit of a mix-up in the defence, a little bit of a mix-up, a little bit of a ball just bouncing around and pinballing all over the place. And then the goal went in, and it was really disappointing to see United concede that way. Maybe that's something the likes of Harry Maguire can help us iron out, help us lead in that defence, and helping us, keep our back line organised, because I think a little bit more organisation, and that doesn't happen. People knowing who they're picking up, people knowing, where their players are, then that doesn't happen. Axel Tuanzebe, though, was fantastic today when he did come on. I've been really impressed with him this pre-season, and look, don't send him out on loan. I know we've heard reports this summer that he may head out on loan, but now it looks like he's not going to go out on loan, and that for me is the best news. Smalling hasn't been used, which surprised me. Look, I've never liked Smalling as a starter for Manchester United. Everyone knows that. But one thing I did expect was to see Chris Smalling still being involved with Man United. But now Rojo's even being selected ahead of him, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Chris Smalling leave this transfer window. So as I was saying, the second half, 2-1 down after that mistake or unknowing pinball machine stuff going on in the box. And then we did get back into the game. There was a whole host of subs, the likes of Tahith Chung, the likes of Mason Greenwood, the likes of Angel Gomez, Jesse Lingard, all came onto the pitch. And it was Jesse Lingard who scored the goal for Manchester United. A great finish as well, right across the goalkeeper, the kind of finish that Jesse Lingard loves. And he almost won it after an absolute Maradona-esque run throughout a couple of Milan players. He took the shot, but the shot just didn't have enough juice on it to beat the goalkeeper, Pepe Reina, I think it was at that point. So 2-2 it was, heading into the end of the game, heading towards full time and heading towards penalties. And then Manchester United scored every single one of their penalties. And it's great to see, one, because Ashley Young was taking one of them. I don't want to see him getting booed again at a pre-season friendly, but also because of some of the youngsters that were taking penalties as well. You want to see him tuck them away. And Daniel James scored the winning penalty here in Wales at the Principality Stadium. It probably doesn't get any better for him. He probably couldn't have dreamt of a better night for him here today. And the Welsh Manchester United fans were absolutely buzzing as they bounced out of here with Daniel James having scored the winner. So there we have it, guys. Manchester United's pre-season is now over. Pre-season's done. We've still got a week left of the transfer window. Our business isn't done. At least I hope it's not done, and I hope Maguire isn't the last signing, because we do need to get more business done. That midfield area does worry me. Paul Pogba needs some help in there, and then further forward as well. If Romelu Lukaku leaves, we need someone that can play along that line. Is it Dybala? Who is it going to be? I'm not too sure. Or will we still have an unhappy Romelu Lukaku on our hands? That all remains to be seen. But in terms of being on the pitch, in terms of the football, in terms of the tactics, in terms of the players that have played for Manchester United this pre-season, I've been quietly confident. The youngsters are looking like they can offer something to this squad, at least coming from the bench, and who knows, in the cup games and so on, maybe we could get another Marcus Rashford breaking through this season. And you look at the likes of Greenwood, Gomez, Chung, they really do excite you. The signings have really settled in. Wan-Bissaka was fantastic today. Axel Tuanzebe was fantastic today. McTominay was fantastic today. Wan-Bissaka probably got my man of the match though. Daniel James looking like a threat off the bench as well, and Harry Maguire hopefully coming in and settling in. We do need more business though, and that's the problem for me. This pre-season would be perfect if we end up with a Dybala for Lukaku and we end up with a Bruno Fernandes and Maguire's deal gets sorted. It could be perfect, but it could also end up being a pretty bad week if we don't get our act together with the window closing. So there we have it, guys. We're heading into that Chelsea game tactically with the players we have, feeling okay about things, but knowing we need to get a bit more business done. And of course the players can continue to improve in this style of play under Ole. So there we have it, guys. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with my man of the match, Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Do you agree with my comments on the game? Get your thoughts in the comments below. I'm sure some of you don't agree with me. And of course, subscribe to Full Time Devils. We've had so many new subscribers recently and we want more of you. So hitting that subscribe button. Keep it locked to Full Time Devils. Fan cams are coming your way. We spoke to loads of legends outside here as well. So make sure you keep it locked for their opinions. And for now, I'm Adam Mckola. This is Full Time Devils. We're out of here.